Good morning, guys. Check this out. This is Halo, as some of you may know, as my biggest retic and my coolest, nicest, most docile retic. And I just finished helping her shed out, and man, I feel so sorry for you guys that I did not turn on the camera. I apologize that I did not have the camera on. So I came over and she had a little bit of shed off of her head. So I went in the enclosure and decided, hey, I'll just help her shed out the whole thing. So I took and put her in the bathtub over there and proceeded to help her shed out from head to tail. And as I should have known, as I was about halfway down her body, getting the shed off, she started to defecate. I mean, I could see it just started to bulge out, the urate started to bulge. I was in the bathtub, I was like, no, not in the bathtub, please. And I just bolted over right here to the toilet, hung her butt off the edge of the toilet, and she defecated in the toilet. This is not the first time that Halo has defecated in the toilet like that, but it was pretty good timing. Otherwise, I've been cleaning snake poop out of the bathtub. Hillary would have been pissed. Oh, but so I got a potty trained snake, guys, kind of. I have to help her a little bit, but she went in the toilet. Good girl, Halo. So, Brian the seamstress is back at it again. Yes, except today I'm sewing plants. And these are also the old dishes that I used to have in my retic enclosures. And now I'm moving up to bigger stuff that they can actually crawl in and kind of soak if they want to, since I think retics tend to be semi-aquatic in the wild. I want them to be able to do a full submerge if they want to, you know? So anyway, no more of these little dog dishes. Instead, now they're holding my tillandsia. Now these are tillandsia, which are also known as air plants. And the idea behind these is that I can have live plants inside the enclosure and get that extra oxygen and extra air filtration, kind of a more naturalistic setup in my non-naturalistic setups. Lower maintenance, don't have dirt. And if you watch the vlogs when I first started vlogging, you'll know that I did try to do this before, and the species of tillandsia I had didn't do so well. There was really kind of hairy and spindly, and these are more substantial, kind of thicker, but they're also a little smaller right now. They have some growing to do. And in order to attach them in the cage like I want to, I'm going to put them up by the vents in the enclosure. And in order to do that, I need to put, say, 3 of these plants together. Sew them together, of course, with my sewing needle, since I've proved myself to be quite the seamstress. And sew the 3 together, and then take one of these plastic zip ties and zip it up in the corners by the vents in the cage. It should look nice, give the snake some nice fresh air, and just kind of add to the overall badassness of the enclosure. Threading the needle. It's always fun, especially when I'm trying to hold the needle far away from my face. Oh, did I nail it first try? Bam! Nailed it! Aren't you glad I'm sewing something a little less disgusting than rats to a rabbit's face today? I know, I admit that was pretty disgusting, and apparently I don't know when to not show something on camera. But hey man, I thought maybe somebody could get some benefit from that and maybe find something useful out of that for the benefit of their animals. So I promise that if I do ever show gross stuff like that, I will give a warning, as I did. Fair warning, you know, if something kind of disgusting coming up, you don't feel like seeing disgusting, you don't have to watch it. I'll give you a fair warning, like I said. Sometimes, and I won't do things that are like way disgusting, like, you know, me taking a crap on the toilet or something like that, but... Oh wait, I'm lying. There is actually a video of me taking a crap on the toilet. That was before I started vlogging though. That was on one of the first Triple B TV episodes, actually. Tell you what, you guys can find the episode where I'm sitting on the toilet. I'll give you the first of the new Triple B t-shirts that I'm having printed right now. First person to tell me which episode I'm on the toilet in on Triple B TV, getting a t-shirt. Bless you, Screamings. Bless you. Yeah, plants. Daddy sewing plants? Yeah. I'm sewing plants together. Poo poo? No, not for poo poo. I'm sewing the plants together for the cage. What?
IJ.
IJ? What? I don't know what IJ is, Scrimmians. Come over here, my Scrim. There he is. There's my boy. There's my guy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, I need to get my arm. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can get nice and close and personal. So that's basically it. I think that's all I need, you know, piece of thread. Maybe just for good measure, I'll take it through a couple more times. That's basically it. I'm just gonna get a cluster of 3 plants here. Kind of try and tie it off and hope that it's strong enough that the snakes don't rip it apart. Which it should. It's gonna be up in the corner. They shouldn't be messing with it all that much. But you never know. There we go. A nice little cluster. Zip tie through the thread, through the back of the plants, and I can zip tie this up to the vents in the enclosure, and then these babies will start to grow and it'll be a good thing. Alright, now why don't you tell us what you know?
I know. Bike rides.
Bike rides? What about bike rides?
That they're for riding in the day and night.
The day and night?
Yeah, but when it's a little dark, but not when it's very dark, because then you can't see. And you might crash into stuff. Like crash into your trucks, or crash into trees, or go down hills, or and I know about what rides. And this is how you find their baby.
I think the passengers are getting sick, Noah.
Why?
Eli, you got anything to say about this?
No.
Before I get back to it, I'd like to really thank you guys for all the support you showed me yesterday. It was just, I really can't express how much that meant to me. Because I'll tell you honestly, as much as I let that comment get to me the other day, I was thinking about, hey, you know what? I don't need that kind of crap in my life. I don't need to invite that kind of negativity in my life. I think I'm just gonna be done vlogging and just be done with it and not even. But then the amount of support you guys came through with, it was just like, man, that's incredible. So obviously I'm not gonna stop. Thank you guys, really. The phone calls, the text messages, the Facebook messages, all the comments on the episode. It's just, I don't know how I could ever repay you guys for that kind of support. T-shirts! T-shirts! Let me go ahead and read some comments. I'll read the first 10 comments on the thing. Just whatever they happen to be, we'll go from the top and we'll read the first 10 because there's a lot of comments. So I don't want to sit here and read them all because I feel like that would get boring for you guys. Starting from the top. Living Legless Reptiles. Travis! That retic is insane. Pretty insane. There's a long one from Khaki Wacky. My children are in the 30 now, and that's how I raised them too. Weed has been around forever, and so have weed plants. It still blows my mind how closed-minded people still are about it. My husband had to stop smoking weed because he took a new job that did drug testing, so he stopped smoking weed and started on the bottle instead. Alcohol ruined my marriage and a bit of their childhood. I take weed over alcohol any day. I'm 60, and it's been a lifesaver for my pain and mental well-being. Another inspirational story brought to you from marijuana. Natasha Early. You are an amazing person. So sorry to hear you got such hate. I've seen myself the amazing medical benefits from weed. Legalize it, and Brian, keep being the amazing father that you are. Thank you, Natasha. Oh man, these comments are long, guys. I told you I'm gonna read the first 10 though. This is comment number 4 from Matt Watkins. Hey Brian, you're an awesome dude. Don't worry about those people who change their opinions of you because you're pro-cannabis. I don't think it's nearly as big of a deal as some people think. Yeah, neither do I actually. I believe that alcohol is way worse as it contributes to many deaths all across the world all the time. Now, as for cannabis, I myself don't want any part of it. But I believe that if you're not hurting anyone else by doing it, it should be your right to do so if you choose. So what I'm saying is, I don't want any part of it myself, but it should be the choice of the individual. I support you 100%, my man, and look forward to seeing you at Tinley Park this October if you're planning to be there. Take care, mate. Yes, I am planning to be there. I'm going to be there. And that's awesome that you have that viewpoint, and it's a very mature viewpoint, and that's the type of viewpoint I try to have myself, is, just because something's not for me doesn't mean it's not for somebody else. What's the matter, Eli? Did you get your toe with the shovel? You gotta be careful, bud. You can't shovel your toe. Do you need me to kiss it? Do you need me to kiss it? No? Okay. Yeah? No? Yeah? You guys be careful back there. Alright, comment number 5. Rack Attack. Wow, that head though, that's one sexy retic. Indeed. Isaac Urbina, great content, keep it up. Comment number 7. Isaac Urbina again, legalize it! Comment number 8. Jane Britishborn. Basically, Brian, it's been graded from C to A, which means it's an arrestable offense now if caught with it. Sorry, I should have explained, and thanks. Sorry to hear you got hate. No one deserves it to say them mean things. Oh, no one deserves it and to say them mean things. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so that makes sense, Jane. Comment number 9. Selena Nichols. Okay, I lost track of time. It's nighttime now. And before we go, I wanted to zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom. I never get to do that because I'm never using my DSLR. Now since my camera's broken, I get to zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom and zoom. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. But before we go, I would like to show you guys how the clutch is doing. They are all going pretty deep into shed here, as you can see. But I figure we'll take a couple out and take a look. What are you going to say? You like that idea? Here they all are in shed, deep 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 in shed. Look at that eyeball. Is that a deep in shed eyeball or what? That eyeball right there. Deep in shed. Ooh, snakes in shed. Snakes in shed. So deep in shed. We got six snakes here. Let's take a look at each one and we'll kind of go over what they are. They're all 100% het clown. We know that much. Zoom. Let's take a look at a couple. Let's take a look at all of them. We look at all of them. They're deep in shed, deep in shed, deep in shed. It's okay. And then you'll get to see the difference. You'll get to see the difference after they've been here in shed. Is this too close for you guys? Are you guys too close to me right now? We get to see the difference later. You can look now and have a look at what they look like when they're deep in shed. And then once they shed out, I'll show them to you again. And you'll be like, whoa, they look so different. A little pastel. Again, 100% het for clown. Just wait till you guys see when they shed out. I'm really looking forward to what the difference is gonna be. Here we have the Enchi. You see the heartbeat? Oh, that's breathing. Sorry, that's not the heartbeat. That's breathing. An Enchi pastel. Just wait till you see that head stamp after he or she sheds out. Pastel bamboo. And this looks to be another pastel bamboo. You can see that this one is not quite as in shed. This was the last one to come out of the egg, so it hasn't quite gone into shed like the other ones have. And this is the pastel Enchi bamboo. Let's hope this one's a female. Alright, well hey guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Whatever you guys are doing today, I hope you're doing it with somebody you love. And I'll see you soon.